weird part of YouTube. Sakura Solo here, and welcome to the Sugar Star Bakery produced by Lavender Industries. Now today, if you remember, not long ago we actually made a chocolate cloud cake, and it actually kind of segued into making a Reese cake because we actually made a delightful peanut butter icing to go on top of it. And remember, I also promised you that I was going to show you how to make that icing. That's what we're going to do today. So with just a few simple ingredients, we're going to show you how to make the smooth, delectable icing that goes well on chocolate cake, peanut butter cookies, pretty much anything you desire. I also use it to make my payday cake, which I'll show you in a later episode how to make there. So let's go ahead and gather our ingredients and get started. Alright, to make this icing, you're just going to need 4 simple ingredients. It's pretty much redneck proof. If I can do it, you can do it. So what you're going to need is half a cup of room temperature softened butter. You can use unsalted. If you do, you're going to need to add 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt. If you're using salted butter, you don't need to worry about salt. You need half a cup of peanut butter, preferably creamy. I'm using Reese's peanut butter today. You don't have to use Reese's peanut butter. Any creamy peanut butter will do. I had to hide this from my fiance for a while so I could actually have it for long enough to use it in this video. And yeah, you'll get the rest after the video, sweetie. And you're going to need 2 cups of confectioner sugar, or it's also known as icing sugar. There's several names for it around the world. Basically powdered sugar. And you're going to need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm actually using my French vanilla extract from Fairy's Finest. And so now let's go over to our mixer and let's start putting everything together.
Hey, what about the surge that's over there?
What about it?
We're not putting that in there?
Absolutely not. I'm putting that in me because I have to put up with you. Alright, now the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your mixer and you are going to want to attach the whisk attachment. You can use the paddle attachment, but it's not going to be as smooth. It's actually kind of personal preference, but anyway, first we're going to start off with our butter. Make sure you get all that goodness. And then go ahead and add in your peanut butter, and we are going to cream these together until they are well incorporated. Make sure you get it all. Make sure you get it. Are you drooling on my camera?
No. Yes.
You're going to have to clean that up. You know that, right? And use the Lysol this time. Don't just wipe it. Alright. Now, just going to mix that up until it's well combined. Start it on a low speed and then just gradually go a little bit higher. Alright, now that our ingredients are well blended thus far, we're actually going to move on to our next few ingredients. We're going to go ahead and put in our vanilla flavoring. In this case, French vanilla. And we're going to go ahead and start blending that on a low speed for the time being. Let that vanilla get a little bit incorporated. And while that's doing that, we're going to go ahead and slowly start to pour in our confectioner sugar, icing sugar, powdered sugar, whatever you call it, where you come from.
That stuff you put on your French toast.
Yes. Bring the speed up a little bit to incorporate it, and
It's just going to start getting a little drier.
yep.
That's why you needed the butter, though.
Yep. Just add it little bits at a time. Let it get incorporated. You're definitely going to need to scrape it a little bit throughout the process, but it's going to be worth it. Okay. Bring it down. Go ahead and add the rest in there. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and scrape my bowl a little bit, get some of that confectioner sugar off the sides.
This will be nothing.
And just go ahead and let that mix. Alright, our icing is done. Look at that, look at that, look at that creamy goodness. Oh my gosh, and it will go so well on almost anything. This will go great on vanilla cupcakes, chocolate cake, peanut butter cookies, sugar cookies, you name it. This would go great on a sandwich with jelly or by itself. Alright, this would go great on toasted raisin bread or something. I mean, seriously, you could put this on almost anything. And depending on the consistency you want, if you want it a little bit thicker to decorate with, like to pipe it, you could add a little bit of confectioner sugar, or if you want a little bit thinner, like if you want to glaze a cake with it, you could add your milk 1 tablespoon at a time until you get the consistency you want. But this is the most basic recipe for just a basic icing of peanut butter on whatever kind of cake, cookie you like. And that's pretty much it. So hit that like button, subscribe, let us know in the comments what you would like to see next, what you thought of this video, and have a blessed day.